Yasu Malagezo. Welcome to the Malaka podcast. Little Tay. Wait. Smoking on trees? How old are you? Listen, I know Snoop Dogg started smoking weed at 7, but mini Snoop Dogg, you're like, so this is music, huh? Okay. I don't want to sound old, I mean, 5 years ago, I had to put up with the same shit with, what's his name? The pump the brakes there, the little pumps there. Yeah, the Gucci gang and Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang. Oh, Gucci gang, 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 Gucci gang. Shut the fuck up. This Malaka, his poor neighbors.
You're waking the neighbors up!
I agree, Mr. Farrell. But the point is, we're not here to talk about him or whatever he is. Listen, we're here to talk about Little Tay. And I'll be honest with you, this is one of these podcasts where I know absolutely nothing about this person. I knew she came out and she was a rapper for a while, and I don't know, her parents were making her say and do all this shit, and then all of a sudden, hey, the parents said, hey, we're actually parents, and we actually look after our kids, and not live vicariously through them, and actually give a shit, and so and then and now there's stuff about her like a few weeks ago that she died, and her brother died too, and everyone's like, how the fuck did this happen? And apparently it's just one big hoax, and you know what? Let's just look into it, okay? Why not? I got nothing else to do this weekend. Let's just see what's going on here, okay? So, of course, you got to go to Wikipedia, the free encyclopedia, because it's free. Free is awesome, especially in today's world. It is so good. And I got to say this too. I mean, I was listening to that beat before that, brilliant song that she came out with, and I don't know, like, does it not sound familiar?
And they say love is a drug. Man, that's why I never take drugs again. Traded my bike for a hoopie. Traded my hoopie for a Honda. Traded my Honda for a Phantom. I just got a crib on Wakanda. I never been into the drama. Never been a fan of designer. All I really got is one wish. A one-night stand with Madonna.
Me too, buddy. Me too. That was Joyner Lucas featuring Timbaland. 10 bands. Okay? That's how you actually rap over a song, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, there's very few actually good rappers nowadays. Yeah. You got to get with the times. Fuck off. No, I don't. Second, shout out to Timbaland. Rest in peace to Magoo. That was one of the first CDs I actually bought. I loved it. Timbaland, Magoo, awesome combination. Rest in peace to him. Magoo's dead, and Little Pump is still pumping. The point is, ladies and gentlemen, I don't know what's going on in today's world for the most part with rap. But again, let's just go back to Wikipedia. All the free shit. It's all good. Let's just try to figure out the situation here, because I'm totally confused as well. So let's begin. Little Tay Is it little? Is it little Tay? I assume it's not like Ta Y. It's not supposed to look cooler than it is. Okay, you put little in front of your name. That's original. Um, Born July 29th, 2007. Fuck, I feel old. Is an American-born Canadian. Wait, repeat that again. American-born, but she's Canadian. Another proud moment for my people. Okay, internet personality and rapper. In 2018, while claiming to be 9 years old, I mean, she looks 9. I mean, I don't know. Like, do people think she's a midget or something? And yeah, I said midget. Okay, go fuck yourself. Okay, she's not a little person. Okay. She gained prominence online for a period of 3 months, proclaiming herself to be the youngest flexer of the century. Okay, so just so we're not confused here, let's find out what flexor means, okay? Yeah, I'm old, I don't care, but let's just find out, okay? Anatomical terminology. Ancient Greek. Another proud moment for my people. Okay, so listen, I'm not this out of it. I'm pretty sure flexing means you're just showing off, like, how much do you have, how much do you own, blah 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 blah. It is what it is. But yeah, listen, I mean, to be 9 years old today, and growing up with the internet, it must be pretty crazy. I mean, my generation, I pretty much grew up with, like the real internet, like not the internet that they showed in Napoleon Dynamite there. But like the mid 90s, and we're just still getting used to it. And by, let's say, the thousands, late, early mid thousands, whatever, then we kind of kicked into it. And then at that point, I think we saw pretty much everything we had to. Right? But listen, you're growing up young nowadays. It's part of your life. I mean, I was on the TTC, which is the public transportation, which has turned into a real piece of shit over the years, in Toronto. I mean, Christ. But anyways, and I saw a woman with someone, or with a kid, in the stroller there, or whatever. Which, by the way, I mean, someone made this point years ago as well. I forgot who said it, but they made a really good point. If your kid is in a stroller and if their feet can touch the ground, they don't need a stroller. Okay, so let's just put that out there. So she gave the kid a cell phone because she didn't she pretty much given up having a kid after not even 2 years. And the kid is already, checking out the phone and all that and whatever, being entertained by whatever, So then I think to myself, okay, so imagine what this kid can do, with this phone or this technology, by the time it's 5 or even 10. And imagine what they can do with it at 20 years old. Maybe it'll be too much or whatever. But my point is, it's weird seeing that. It really is. And I know maybe I sound old, and I'm going to just keep saying that during the podcast. I don't give a fuck. But, because I'm old. Yeah, it's just crazy seeing that. Like, it really is. I mean, I remember being in the stroller, a guy my size barely fitting in it, just sucking on a bottle or a pacifier, and that's it. Like, like pieces of plastic were our entertainment. That's it, and now kids have phones. Not even kids, just, basically babies. So, I mean, at 9 years old, it's pretty crazy. I remember a friend of mine even told me that, my 9-year-old is designing apps. Like, I can't even spell apps. He's already designing apps, and it's just a whole new wave of, just technology, and it just everyone embracing it at such a young age, like before the age of 10. So, yeah, I mean, like, she already recognizes this, and the parents, I don't know, put her online doing a whole bunch of crazy shit, like shitty rap songs, and just, I don't know, it's crazy. I mean, I don't know, like, I mean, I don't know. Anyways, let's read on here. Early and personal life. Okay, so Does anyone else see the irony in this? I mean, she's only 9. How much earlier you want to go? I mean, like in the womb. Little Tay was born on July 29, 2007, to Angela Tian, a former real estate agent, and Christopher J. Hope, a lawyer. She was originally from Atlanta, Georgia, United States, before moving to Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada, at an early age. Her parents, who never married, shared custody of Tay. Okay, so I don't know. Maybe they're having a contest to see who can, fuck up her life, the most before she's 10. But again, this is too much, guys. It's, you know, I, again, like you gotta live vicariously through your kid. Really, I mean, I don't know. Did one of these people want to be a rapper? Instead of a lawyer, which is always a respected field. You just wanted to be, like why? Why? Like what is the point? It's just a source of entertainment for us. It's something for us to laugh at. I guess you get money with views and stuff. I mean, I wouldn't know. Nobody listens to this podcast. But come on. Biography, social media beginning. Tay became well known in early 2018 and was popular on platforms for a period of 3 months. She claimed to be 9 years old in her original post, but actually began posting when she was 10. Okay, so you gotta lie about your age when you're 9? Really? I mean, I get it. Women lie about their age. They want to stay younger. I don't know. For some reason, they want to stay, at 28 forever. Whatever, But really, like, it's gotten to this. Really, like, what? Like 9 to 10. This 10 to 9. Okay, all right. She first rose to prominence through her presence on social media sites like Instagram by posting pictures of herself in luxury vehicles while wearing designer clothes. Okay, so her father must be a good lawyer then. I mean, all right. She began posting rap videos on YouTube, which garnered millions of views. Okay, well, we just listened to one of them right now. Little Tay Money Way. Little Tay Money Way. Okay, that rhymes. Okay, fair enough. It sucks, but what are you gonna do? Of course, when people see all these young people doing all this stuff, and of course they're gonna check it out and see, okay, does this person have like longevity, or maybe, we're seeing I don't know, a young Biggie Smalls, when they're 9. I don't know. I mean, I can't believe I just used an example of Biggie Smalls with this. I was gonna say woman, but she's. I guess technically you are a woman if you're lying about your age, right? But the point is, I'm joking. But the point is, it is just, come on. It's too early for this shit. While her popularity was growing, Tay's mother, Angela Tian, came in contact with the talent managers in Los Angeles, California. Tay, her mother, and 16-year-old half-brother Jason moved from Tay's hometown of Vancouver, British Columbia, to live in Los Angeles with, I'm going to fuck this one up, Josiah? Josiah? All right, Jenkins, who was described as a miracle worker for social media influencers. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, I've never been to Vancouver. I heard it's a lovely place, but I mean, they got the whole, like tent set up with homeless people, Skid Row basically, that they got in Los Angeles. So it's basically going from like a smaller version of that to a way bigger. I mean, it is insane what's going on there. You can see the clips on YouTube, and I don't know, I saw this one clip of a guy, I believe it was in California, where he literally set up like almost like a portable on a sidewalk. And obviously it only lasted like a day or two, but this is how crazy it is. I mean, listen, I get it. Rent is crazy. Okay, thank God I'm Greek and I got a Greek landlord. Okay, I'm very thankful for that. It's I'm not gonna lie, it's awesome. But the point is, you know, it's crazy. So I mean, yeah, it's too much. It's just too much. Tay's family also lived alongside social media influencer Whoa Vicky. That can't be her real name. Her real name is Whoa, Woah. That's the best name of all time. Who was then 18 years old. According to The Atlantic, she was homeschooled in Los Angeles through her father. Instead, said she missed 72 days of school while living there. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I'm not gonna lie, I skipped a lot when I was in high school as well. I mean, when you live 10 minutes from the school and you decide, class is boring or you just don't feel like going, it's going to happen. But she definitely did way more with it than I did. Yeah. Ironically, a lot of times I would just go to the library and just read something because I was waiting for my dad to come home. It was a whole timing thing there. But yeah, I could have been reading in class. Huh. The point is, okay, so she's like, whatever. You skip a bunch, might as well do something with it. Why not? In April 2018, Tay's representatives and whoa, staged a confrontation with Danielle Brigoli. All right. Greeks, Italians, this story has it all. And Americana Mall, with TMZ covering the incident. Oh, shit. Staged a fight along with a video criticizing Tay by YouTuber Rice Gum. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't want to, point out the obvious stereotypes, but popularizing Tay, a 3-episode television documentary titled "Life with Little Tay" chronicled her rise to fame. During her peak in popularity, Tay had amassed 2.4 million followers on Instagram within a span of a few months. Is that good or bad? I have no idea. I don't give two shits about Instagram, but I'm gonna assume it's good. And sorry, rice gum. God, there's so many good jokes. The point is, okay, so they're like, all right, nothing's going on in Vancouver. Let's go to LA. Let's figure some shit out. That's where people get discovered and, where all the shit happens anyway. So, yeah, okay. So far, so good. Coaching allegations and silence. Oh, boy. It was reported that Tay's older half-brother, Jason, was in control of her social media accounts. That's always a good idea. Ladies and gentlemen, I've always said, do not mix business with family. Never, never, never. And that's coming from a good European. As Tay's actions became more public, Tay's mother, Angela Tian, faced criticism online for allowing her young daughter to create rap videos with crude language. Yeah, because she wouldn't be swearing anyway. Amid controversy and speculation that her actions were forced by her mother, no shit, Tay defended her mother in an interview on Good Morning America, saying she was not forcing Tay to act this way and that she was content with her actions. As in other words, she was following the script. In May 2018, interview with BuzzFeed News, Tay's mother stated that Jason directed the videos and managed social media accounts, with the article being released amidst a reportedly leaked video of the older half-brother coaching Tay on what to say in her video. Jason, who apparently directed Tay's videos, was described by Business Insider as reportedly domineering, while an article in The Atlantic cited someone close to Tay stating, "I've seen her brother shout at her Once Jason was yelling at her, saying, "You're no good. It's no good." She was crying hard. Well, I mean, listen, siblings always fight, but yeah, it looks pretty bad when, yeah, not good. It was also reported that Tay's mother, a real estate agent, allowed Tay and Jason to record their videos in luxurious homes she was working with and used her boss's Mercedes-Benz 550 SL to portray themselves as being owners, all of which was allegedly done without the permission of her employer. Tay's controversial videos and reputation ultimately resulted in her mother losing her job. Summarizing the controversy, Vokes wrote. Okay, well, I mean, I guess it is kind of a good idea, in the sense that, you're renting out these houses. Okay, let's sneak in there and do the things. But eventually people are going to find out that you're using their homes, without paying them and, without their permission, of course. So, I mean, this seems to be all the mother's fault. I mean, for the most part. I mean, I'm not hearing much about the dad here. I mean, I mean, the mom seems to be the pimp. This is, wow, this is crazy. So it even says here, this wasn't quite the classic story of a stage mom, though. Instead, little Tay had a stage brother. Jason, then 16, was the only one who had access to her Instagram account. So on top of that, I mean, the brother is like out there too, two pimps are better than one. He was the one who coached little Tay on what to say and how to say it, having studied famous YouTubers in previous attempts to get famous himself. Shocker. According to reports, he was often harsh and cruel, and on at least one instance prompt her to say racial slurs. Oh shit. Oh boy. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, let me just if you're old and mature out there, I respect you. But just let me say something to the younger generation here. If anybody actually ever listens. If you're under the age of, let's say, 15, okay, you go online, you're going to post videos, you're going to say things, whatever. You know why? Because I'm sure you're going to get bullied into it. People are going to say, oh, you're not on Instagram, you're not on Twitter, you're not, doing things, cool things like us. Listen, don't listen to these fucking assholes, okay? Because everything is going to come back to haunt you, okay? If you would write something years, ahead of time or before, whatever, and yeah, and it's there in text, and it's there forever. Okay, I learned the hard way years ago. When you write something down, it's how people see it. That's it. So, and on top of that, you're saying things, you're putting videos online. It's going to come back to haunt you. I mean, I don't know what kind of future this person's going to have. I mean, like, honestly, when I first heard that she died, her and her brother, I just assumed it was I almost had to say this. I mean, it was like a suicide kind of thing, I mean, maybe as she got older and saw these clips and thought to herself, "Oh my God, like this is gonna come back to haunt me." I mean, a lot of people were probably thinking the same thing, So it's, I don't know. I feel really bad for this generation, that kind of millennial generation there. I mean, I know technically I'm millennial, but I always say I'm kind of on the cusp. It really doesn't count, whatever. But it's just bad. I don't know, like I don't know. But like even other people have said like bad things too. It says here, Tay gained the reputation of insulting her viewers while boasting about her wealth. The videos were criticized by rapper Snoop Dogg, who noted she need to be in school learning how to be a little girl, not a dumb grown person. There you go. See? So I love Snoop Dogg, okay? And he's right. Like what are you doing? What are you doing? And and again, you can't really blame it all on her, because I mean, it seems like the mother and the brother are just like pushing her to do this shit, and I don't know, man. And it says videos of her with Jake Paul. Oh shit. And his residence, and Tay feuding with internet celebrity and rapper Bad Barbie had. Remember her? The cash me outside. How about that? What'd you say? Cash me outside. How about that? Nobody's winning here. Had more than 4 million views on YouTube. Tay had been associated with rappers Chief Keef and XXX Tentacion, the latter of whom she referred to as a father figure. Wow. Wow. A father figure. Miss Tay, or whatever your name is, those two people you just mentioned are not, is the furthest thing from a father figure. And again, maybe I'll get shit for this, and rest in peace to X there, and first of all, I just want to say this. One, when you saw that video of him in the car, like, do you notice how people were just recording him? Nobody fucking called 911. I mean, Jesus Christ. I mean, this is how fucked up our world is. And Chief Keef, you seem like a cool dude, okay? Don't get me wrong. I like how you took a negative into a positive. You were on house arrest, and you took you made all your own videos and whatever, and build up your own career there. Like, honestly, no bullshit. I think that's cool. But at the same time, I mean, I hope if Chief Keef ever hears this, to him being a father figure to little Tay here, I hope he's got the common sense to say, look, I don't want to be your father figure. I mean, come on, man. Like, I don't, wow. And I wonder where the father is in all this too. I guess he's just trying to stay out of the limelight because he's a lawyer. He just wants to do his own thing there. And, I mean, how do you think the father feels? I mean, this guy spent how many years, trying to be a lawyer, and, it just seems like obviously this relationship did not end well at all between, the mother and father. And I don't know, maybe the mother's doing this to get back at the father. I mean, who the fuck knows? But this is just fucking crazy, man. I mean, and we're living in a world where this is all online. I mean, remember, I don't know, in the 90s where people just mind your business, and I don't know, worst case scenario, maybe the story would be on hard copy for 5 minutes, and that's it. I mean, you didn't really hear about it again, and I don't know, it's just, this is really sad. But then anyways, it says here the death hoax. Okay, so it says here on August 9, 2023, Tay's Instagram account was updated after 5 years of inactivity, with a post announcing that she had died. The post also indicated that her half-brother, Jason Tian, had also died at age 21. Their deaths were reported in the post to be unexpected and under investigation. However, there was an immediate speculation regarding the veracity of the announcement. Both Tay's father and her former manager initially told Insider they could not confirm or deny whether she had died. Really? You can't just look at a person and tell if they're alive or dead? No? Okay. And the Vancouver and Los Angeles police departments also stated that they had no reports of her death and were not investigating it. Variety reported receiving a statement from her management confirming her death. Journalists have observed that before her alleged death, Tay's YouTube bio read, "Help me." Oh, God. There's more. On August 10th, Tay's family reportedly stated to TMZ that her Instagram account had been supposedly compromised, and the post announcing her death was deleted from her Instagram page following this. Fact-checking website Snopes also issued an update to their reporting about Tay after originally reporting that Tay had died. Tay's former manager, Harry Tiang, who said that he had not spoken to the family in 2 years, suggested that the announcement of Tay's death was a stunt to bring her back into the public eye. No fucking shit. TMZ also reported that Tay provided a statement confirming that her account was hacked, that she and her brother are alive, and that her actual name is Tay Tien and not Claire Hope. Tay had also been known as Claire Elaine Key Hope. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't think there's any hope for anybody in this situation. This is so sad, honestly. Like, this is just, I mean, you know what? Fuck it. You can check out our videos online and all this. I don't give a shit. I mean, you check them on YouTube. I guess whatever interviews. I don't care. I don't care. I really don't. Like, this is just so fucking sad. Like, you're like, it's bad enough that you're using your kid, to relive or try to live whatever fucking pathetic dream you had, and putting your kid out there, and and now on top of that, years later, you try to put her out there again, and it's just so fucking sad. I mean, this is the world we're living in, and we're talking about, like, like over the years, with people dealing with COVID and mental health, and and now you got this shit going on, like people faking their death just to come back, and I also heard a thing that it has something to do with some other company, kind of trying to promote her name and put her name in their company. And I don't know if that's true. Even if it is, it's fucking sad as well. I mean, this is all just so sad. Oh my God. I mean, if you guys can do me a favor, just stay in LA, please. Don't come back to Canada. I mean, like, I don't know. We don't need you up here, man. I mean, holy shit. This is just so sad. It really is. I mean, listen. I mean, did we not learn anything from Michael Jackson? I always tell this story that I heard a story that when Michael Jackson was part of the Jackson 5, he was about to board a plane, with him and his family. They couldn't find him, and they find him like curled up in a ball, like in a closet, and just saying to himself, like, I don't want to go. I don't want to go. And as much as I love Michael Jackson, he did not have a proper childhood. Okay, I mean, it shows in his actions and all that. But this is just taking it to a whole new level. With the internet over the years, and just everybody just wants to be, famous. Insta famous. You know what I mean? And it's so sad. Like, it really, I mean, like, I really hope that, I don't know, there's got to be someone around her that has some kind of common sense and just say, hey, like, what the fuck are you doing to this kid? You know what I mean? But it's so sad. I mean, I mean, the vibe I'm getting here is that, like, the father wants nothing to do with this shit, and he's just trying to live his life and whatever. But it just seems like more, like the mother and the brother are just like pushing her in to do all this. And, like she's online with a stack of money, using the whole money phone, which I always thought looked really fucking stupid. First off, you better not lie on your taxes, okay? Because people are just going to look online and see these like stacks of money, and go, well, you reported this, but you're being a dickhead, using this as a phone, so... and again, like, she's only 9 or 10 or whatever, age she wants to be that day. I guess years later now, I mean, 5 years later, what, she's, I don't know, 13, 14, I mean, who the fuck knows? But still, this is crazy. And, it gets to a point where, and you're still, I mean, I guess the law is, I'm assuming, like, if you're under 18, 19, certain places, whatever, you're still considered a child. You need parental supervision. You still can't do things on your own. And I mean, this is just really sad. I mean, honestly. So, honestly, I don't even have much to say about this anymore. But I just wanted to talk about this for a little bit, and it's just sad. Like, it really is. I don't know. I mean, a lot of things are going on in today's world, and everything. I mean, we're dealing with, natural disasters and, but on top of this, we're just, yeah, like people just want to be famous so bad. Why? Like, I get it, in a sense, you become famous because, you want to be maybe an actor or a musician and you want to, get your art out there. I get that. But I mean, like, what is this? What is this? Like, to the mother, I just want to say, shame on you. Okay. You gotta, I have a feeling you're part of this too, in the whole fake death thing, whatever, and the brother too, shame on you too. So, like, if you two want to fuck up your own lives and, do your own thing, that's fine. But, don't say, hey, here's our little daughter here, or our sister, and, hey, we're just going to, let her be the cause of all this. If anything goes wrong, it's going to be all on her, and, it's going to make her look bad, Have you thought about her mental health? What's going to happen to her in the future? Like, I mean, good luck getting a job after this. I mean, from now on, she's going to have, and that's another thing too, like a lot of kids don't realize, is when you put your shit online, especially early in life, like 10 to 15, whatever, or even sometimes before that, if you're given a phone in the stroller, I mean, God only knows what that kid's going to end up doing. I mean, hopefully something good, but whatever. But, you're stuck in that world forever. Do you think you're going to get a normal job? Do you think you're going to go to university for 4 or 5 years and not get harassed, or people are going to take you seriously? Like, you barely have started your life and it's already ruined. So that could cause a lot of, crazy shit too. Like, I don't want to go there, you know what I mean? But it's bad. And, again, the reason why I just made this podcast is I just wanted to make people aware of, like, you gotta be a good parent, man. You gotta be there, So I don't know, like, my advice to Tay here is, get for now, get your mother and brother out of your life. Go live with your father. Okay. Your father seems like a straight laced guy, he's doing the lawyer thing, and, yeah, live with him, okay? Do what they did in Boys in the Hood there, okay? You live together, for a long time with the mom. Now go with the dad, okay? And now your dad can teach you some cool shit, okay? Because he seems to be more the normal one. So, yeah, it just, I don't know. To be honest with you, ladies and gentlemen, I'm just worried about the future of little Tay.
As for her schooling,
I'm a Harvard dropout.
what city is Harvard in?
I kind of forgot because I haven't been there in a long time.